Magic the Gathering: A New Era, Episode 1, created by Super TDJ. Link to the channel description, as always. Not much of a Magic player myself, but figured I might as well check this out. Yes, I know this is a normal series. The reason I'm doing this is because Magic the Gathering is because there's literally only one series about Magic the Gathering, and I want there to be more series like that. Fair enough. I mean, it's an oil well that hasn't really been tapped yet, so might as well give it a try, right? And you don't only want to be known as Yu-Gi-Oh!, you want to do more things besides Magic the Gathering has better games. You have the right to your opinion. But anyway, this world is different. The world of Magic the Gathering is simply a game. It's a sport. The characters from Magic the Gathering are all real, and this series will do something other Magic the Gathering cards has done to use his custom cards in this match. Oh, and when I mean there is only one series about Magic the Gathering, I mean like an actual series, like episodes and stories, you know, all that stuff. Like an actual TV show, I guess. Let's begin this story, and its main character is Barack Obama, and open at the park. Aha! What if we just took the black president and just removed the CK from his name? Done. It's always so good to... And then make him white. Great job. I know it's not intentional, but man, what a coincidence. I wonder what Misty is doing. Hey, Bara. Speak with the devil and he will appear. Or she, in this case. Hey, Misty. How you doing? I'm doing good. And you? The same as usual. Boring, but no problems. Hey, sometimes no news is good news. Well, maybe if you have some fun with me in Magic the Gathering. Misty, did you forget that I don't have a Magic the Gathering deck? I've only got a Pokemon deck. Oh yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting that. I guess in a world where everyone has Magic the Gathering deck, you'd be like, oh, don't you? No. What? Don't forget about it. We kind of forget. We all forget things from time to time. So how many cards do you need for your commander deck? Maybe we can trade some cards. Well, I'm in need of black and green legendary creature, and my first deck is done. But every time I buy some booster packs, I never get a legendary creature at all. They say it's SR rarity 100%, but I still manage to miss. How do they do that? Well, maybe today's your lucky day. How so? Well, I have some pocket change and enough of it to buy a booster pack. Maybe I will buy one for you, and you'll have a better luck. So basically, you try the luck instead of me. But I don't want you to waste your money on me. I'll likely get no legendary creature at all. Nonsense. I'm not wasting my money. I'm helping and act a good friend, and I don't consider that wasting my money. Well, that's a good way of looking at it, I guess. Well, if you say so, it's not like I can change your mind about it. Okay, then let's get to the card shop. Well, I mean, when some people get ideas in their heads, you're not talking them out of it. It's just not decidedly possible. So Bara and Misty go to the card shop. And later they go out of the card shop with a booster pack. Well, I hope this one is a legendary creature I need. I hope so as well. I mean, you have wanted to get a legendary creature ever since you knew about Magic the Gathering. Come on, please, have the legendary creature I need. Blue Eyes White Dragon, what are you doing here? So Bara opens the booster pack and flips through the creatures, and one of them, he looks at them and, yeah, he looks through all of them, the last one shines. Ah, my eyes! Bald, bald, bald. Hello, young man. She hands known scout. Oh my goodness! You did it, Bara! You finally got a legendary creature! Yay! So, who are you? Can't you read my name? Oh right, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Shihan, and I'm your new friend if you want to have me as your buddy. Well, yeah, I want you as my friend. Now I can finally have a commander for my deck. Wonderful. So that's why I named the first legendary creature, so they could be the commander for the commander format. Duh. Hey, Bara, do you have your deck with you? Well, why do you ask? Yeah, why do you ask? She wants to battle you, obviously. Well, since you finally have a commander, we can have your first commander game. Well, let's go back to the park and get that match going. Good thing the park is so close to the card shop. Like a 5-minute walk, I imagine. Come on, let's go! So Baron and Misty go back to the park and go sit on an empty wooden table. Alright, so Baron, do you know the basics of Commander? Well, I have watched a tutorial on the basics about the Magic the Gathering, have watched some amateur ranked matches on TV, so I think I know the basics. Okay, good, but just so we are clear, I will be using my simplest deck I have on you since it's your first time doing Commander. And it will be a 1 vs 1 Commander match, okay? No, I demand this be Jesse Cotton versus Small Child. Bruh! Alright, first we roll a dice to see who gets to go first, and the highest number wins. So then Baron and Misty roll the dice and Misty gets the higher number. Okay, before the match even begins, we go and see if we want a mulligan on our hands. Mulligan is shuffling your hand back at the deck and drawing 7 new cards, right? Yeah, do-over, basically. Yes, and the first one is free, but the second one you need to put 1 card at the bottom of your deck, and if you do it more times, it will cause just 1 more card to be added to the deck to the bottom. So you can technically mulligan as many times as you want, but it keeps costing you a card after the first time. Okay, that's kind of a fair trial, just so people be like, I don't like this one, I don't like this one, I don't like this one, I don't like this one. I won't mulligan, neither will I. Do you know about the drawing rules, right? Yes. Okay, I'll play, and you go ahead and tell me when you want to know something, okay? Okay. Name Misty Clinton Commander Ruby Daring Tracker. Colors red and green. Deck stats: power 2 out of 10, consistency 2 out of 10, versatility 2 out of 10, and overall 2 out of 10. Again, it's a starter deck, so can't be too mean on it. I draw. I play a mountain. Just summons a giant mountain in the park. Then I tap these mountains for a Weasel back red cap. Oh. I thought that was like the name of a thing. Like, no, it's a monster, basically. Then I'll end my turn. Wow, she got a creature on her first turn. That's good for her. Well, there are 0-star monsters. I draw, or 0 mana monsters. So, yeah. Then I play Jungle Hollow. So that's his land that he keeps tapping from. It says on Jungle Hollow that I can enter his tap and gain 1 life when it enters the battlefield. So now he's at 41. I can't do anything else, so I pass my turn. I draw. I play a forest. Now she has 2 lands to tap. And I tap both my forest and my mountain to summon my commander. Ruby Daring Tracker. Okay. She has haste and she gains 2/2 if she's attacked. And I control a creature with a power 4 or higher. Now I attack with my Weasel back and Ruby. I can't block, so I'll take 2 damage. Now he's down to 39. It's gonna take a while, folks. Now I pass the turn. I draw and I play a swamp. It gives me 67 life. I tap my Jungle Hollow for black, and I tap my swamp to cast Treasure Talker. Treasure Taker, sorry. And I pass the turn, and it says that at my end phase that I can create a treasure token, and I lose 1 life. Well, at the cost of sacrificing an artifact, you can add mana to your pool. That's not so bad. Now he's down to 38. Well, looks like you know about the end phase triggers already. Yes. Okay, drive trigger check. Wrong game, sorry. It's my turn again, and I draw and play a mountain. Summons another mountain in the middle of the park. Now I tap all my lands to cast Armored Battlehound. Ah, woo. Now I attack with Ruby. No blocks. Ow. Okay, I passed the turn. No more attacks, alright. My turn, I draw and I play a forest. Throwing down so many lands, so many ways to get energy, and we can't do shit. Now I tap on my land to sacrifice my treasure to summon my commander. I'm here to fight for my leader. Okay, let's see. He has horsemanship, which is like flying, and he has double strike, but it doesn't do anything at the moment, so I'll explain that part when it matters, when it happens. But anyway, I'll pass my turn and create another treasure token and lose another life. My turn. I draw and I play a forest. I keep creating all this land just for my... I've been using it a lot lately just to keep thinking it's true. It's a smiling friends joke. Freaking CEO of a major company. Those are my intellectual properties to sit on and do nothing with. She summons she casts Giant Growth, which I guess boosts everyone's stats by 3. At least the Hound. Now I attack with my Armored Battlehound and my Weaselback Redcap. And when Armored Battlehound attacks, you take 1 damage. Ow. And when you take non-combat damage, Armored Battlehound gains a 1+1+0 counter on it. It's getting bigger, look out. I'll block your Hound with my Treasure Taker, and I block your Redcap with my Commander. Oh, Treasure Taker's losing that fight. However, She-Hun's winning this one. My Treasure Taker dies, and your Redcap dies. So we both lose something. Now in my turn, my Armored Battlehound loses +3/+3. My turn, I draw and I play a forest. Now I tap all my lands to cast Magical Cavalry. And when she enters the battlefield, I create a 1+1 in tokens. Look at all the cavalry. The cavalry are coming. And because of my Magical Cavalry, all other creatures with horsemanship gain +1/+0. And now She-Hound's first ability gives me all creatures with horsemanship +1/+1 and haste. And I know haste from frickin' Hearthstone. You can attack now. That's a lot of power. And I'll attack with all my creatures, which is 8 commander damage and 14 regular damage. I can't block them, so I'll have horsemanship. Since they have horsemanship, so I'll take 22 damage. Jeez. His deck was made for horse. Good thing he pulled the frickin' horse commander. If he pulled, like, I don't know, a deer or something, it might not have worked out. I end my turn. My turn. I draw and I play a forest. This is one overgrown park. Now I attack with all my creatures. And you take 1 non-combat damage from your Armored Battlehound. I sacrifice my treasure for a green and to cast Fog. You can't see me. You can't see me. It prevents any damage we would take by combat till the end of the turn. Then I pass my turn to you. Everything I control, I becomes untapped, and I draw and I attack with all my creatures again. The end. Good game. Again, she was using a beginner deck, so can't be too mean at her for losing. But still, like, woof. That was a good match, Bara. It's impressive that you defeated me with that deck you just used today. Well, he's been building it for a while. But then again, I wasn't using my Rio deck. But still, I'm impressed. Thank you, Misty. This young man has a lot of potential. I give him 2 episodes. And that is all for today, and I hope you liked this episode, and I'll see you next time on Magic the Gathering, A New Era. Well, it was a fine first episode. Good thing it worked out with them getting the horse thing for the horse deck, because otherwise I don't know what he would have done. His commander really blew it. I guess after getting no luck for so long, he was overdue for some good luck that just kind of fills a hole perfectly. Like, good, that's right where I wanted it to go. I mean, it could happen in real life, sometimes just hit the jackpot. Not the actual jackpot, but, the metaphorical jackpot. Just like, yes, everything is coming along perfectly. And this card apparently speaks to him to some degree, so, hey, got talking cards. Or, not a new thing. And then it would be like, oh, what a rip-off of this. No, they kind of all do it, so it's not, whatever. Okay, not all, but I think you know what I mean. There's a lot of, like, talking blank shows, so that's not a rip-off of anything particular. But yeah, it's just, That was completely overwhelming to one side. It's like, man, we're gonna be here for a while. Anyway, I do 22 damage to you on one turn. I'm sorry, what? I mean, I'm not denying that can happen in Magic the Gathering. I'm pretty sure there's been at least, like, turn 2 kills and stuff like that. Like, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! I fully understand that. There's not gonna be like, okay, turn 1, I spam my entire board, and basically that's almost every game. But I know that it is a slower game with more pacing and stuff like that, and has its advantage to Yu-Gi-Oh's, and probably also why some people prefer it to Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't mock them for that. You know, you have the right to your own card game, I have the right to mine. It's a free country. Well, you know what I mean by that. But like what you want to like, I don't care. But yeah, there's probably has been a few games just like, okay, turn 2, I win. What? How did you do that? This. I cast all the lands and set on Giant Crab. I know a few Magic the Gathering things, I just don't know the game too well, but yeah, just, oi, what a complete curb stomp. But yeah, Barab wanted a commander for so long, got a commander, and won a duel, or battle, or whatever. Mind you, against Misty, who wasn't using her real deck, but hey, you know, still, a win's a win, and you gotta go against the beginner deck for the first time, otherwise, just like, you don't want Jesse Kahn for your first thing. Or like even in like the show or the manga of Yu-Gi-Oh! Seto Kaiba was not Yugi's first opponent. It was like Joey and his friends and all that stuff first. And then he worried about the actual big threat of Seto. So yeah, you don't have to worry about facing like the champion on turn 1. God, imagine me just be like, okay, I'm going to challenge the champion for the first time. No. Seto was an early opponent. He wasn't the top opponent, even then. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, this is a solid enough beginning for the Solid Super TDJ, and I guess we see more of where it goes next. Who knows? Maybe it'll be the beginning of a beautiful friendship between him, the Knight, and Misty. Time will tell that tale. But until that time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Later.